What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Get Jabby. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Steph Sabra.
Hello.
What up, brah?
What up?
And we are carrying on with season 2 of Daredevil. This time we are looking at episode 7. This is called Semper Fidelis. Is that anything to do with the Marines, perhaps? Perhaps? I thought that was Semper Fi, but whatever. What do I know? I'm not even American. That was random. I'm sorry.
I should know that, but I don't.
All right, you guys, sorry for the segue. If you want to watch the entire episode along with us without any cuts or interruptions, you can do that by joining our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyQuay, or by becoming a member of the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell icon with all notifications switched on, and upvote this video if you're enjoying what you're watching. We are definitely enjoying what we're watching, so let us carry on with that.
Potential juror number 17, please state your name.
Richard Day.
Can you state for the court any pre-existing opinion, any at all, that you may hold for the defendant, Frank Castle?
I think he's an animal. Sick, twisted, venal.
Hero. That's what we should be calling him. Doing the things the cops won't do. Frank Castle is
a grotesque insult. People like Frank Castle ought to be
applauded.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank, you are sexy. Hate to say it.
We need to buy a not guilty verdict. We need an affirmative defense.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not so sure Frank is insane.
We need an opening statement tomorrow.
I can open with PTSD as a mitigating factor. Focus on Castle's time at war.
Yeah.
I need to get to work on the opening statement, but we need to be sure Castle will get on board with this.
I'll try.
What's in there? Are they gonna look?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's a potential weapon. No paper clips.
I thought he was taking the papers.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a minute there, I was like, no, sir.
PTSD, huh?
We think it would greatly help with your defense.
Let's forget the PTSD defense, but if you want a character witness the Colonel, he will do.
I found a lead.
She's always popping up at inconvenient moments.
Some pervy NYU professor, master cryptographer who teaches Asian studies. I'm gonna go beat the cipher out of him.
Yeah.
Want to come?
Beat the cipher.
I can't go with you.
This may be our one chance to translate this letter. 2 hours, Barclay Church.
Oh, God.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
Well.
You're gonna want to stay real still.
He warned you.
What the hell do you want from me?
Translate.
I can't, they'll kill me.
Whoa.
I'm not doing it. I'll help you. There's weekly shipments. Next one is tonight at 11.
Where's Matt?
He's working on his opening statements.
Better be good, Matt.
Did you talk to Castle?
Yeah. He won't endorse PTSD, so...
Shit. Dr. Gregory Tepper.
Yeah. His report says that Lisa, Frank Jr., and Maria Castle each were killed by a single gunshot, but Frank says there were multiple wounds.
We still have no proof that what Frank is saying is the truth. So, let's say the ME's report was doctored. It's still tangential and so far inadmissible. Unless we can get this ME to corroborate Frank's story on the stand. It's a long shot, but if it works, maybe we expose Reyes.
Yeah.
And we get the mistrial you've been praying for. So, trial starts in a few hours.
How?
And in lieu of a bullet-damaged brain, our case hinges on getting a dirty medical examiner to crack on the stand.
You can do it, Foggy.
Call
Let's
Matt.
go.
Give him the news.
Oh, I'll do it. As long as he has the opening statement of the year, I think maybe we have a chance.
Yeah.
I'm worried, though. What's he
David
gonna do?
and-
Wing it? He's
Yeah.
in the middle of doing this shit right now.
Yeah.
$100 says exotic animals or counterfeit purses.
Matt, you
No,
know
last
what
time
this
these guys
is.
brought something into town, it was a cargo ship transporting a kid.
Yeah.
Called the
Human
Black
trafficking?
Sky.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, what's gonna fall out?
Dirt.
Do they know we're here?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's cool.
Sick.
Oh, wow. So acrobatic, Elektra. Wow.
Whoa. Ugh.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's your lucky day.
Wow. See, she was going for the kill shot.
Oh, did it just jam?
Yeah, either it ran out of bullets or it jammed.
Oh, shit. Electra?
Not supposed to kill Electra. Whoa. That was a little bit of egg on the face right there.
What the hell took you so long?
You hurt?
What'd you get? Ooh.
Do you think this one will scar?
Cute scar.
Don't they all?
What if Karen comes right now?
We make a good team, Matthew.
Stop it, Electra.
Keep some pressure on.
He's not falling for it yet.
What do you tell people?
About?
Where you got your scars?
Catholic school.
What do you tell the women you bring home?
Oh, they're enjoying themselves too much.
Sure.
Completely.
Oh.
Matt, you need to get to work.
If you mess up this case tomorrow.
Wasn't there in college. You've been busy, huh?
Seems we both have.
Matt, opening statement, boy.
Yeah. Focus.
Where did you go, Electra? The last time we were together.
As far from you as I could.
Did you find whatever you were looking for?
Mostly I filmed that I was alone.
Then why didn't you come back?
Because you don't know what I know.
Which is?
Because you deserve better.
That was real.
Yeah, that was like a real vulnerable moment.
Yeah. Ooh, Matthew.
Oh gosh.
Today of all days.
Uh-oh.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was supposed to deliver opening, not me.
That's really
Raised
shitty.
for the
Really
people
messed
ready
up,
to begin
Matt.
opening statements. More than ready, Your Honor.
Oh, wow.
And he's not going to be able to counterpoint her.
Frank Castle brutally tortured and murdered 30 people. He took the law into his own hands, acted as judge, jury, and most violent executioner. Justice is served here in a court of law, and it is up to each of you to take back the city from lawless vigilantes like Frank Castle.
She made a good argument.
The defendant, Frank Castle, is not... Sorry.
Speak from the heart, Foggy. I believe you knew.
Aside from being a decorated Marine, the man before you is a good husband and an excellent father. Frank Castle returned from the hell of war, wanting nothing more than to pick up his life. But his wife, young son, and daughter were brutally murdered by criminals. And no one, not the police, and certainly not the district attorney, stepped up to make it right. See, Frank Castle never came home. He just traded in one war zone for another.
Oh,
This
good
trial
job.
isn't about vigilantes. It's about the failure of the justice system. And how one man, Frank Castle, is being used as a pawn to cover up that system's mistakes. The prosecution wants blood. But as the judge just said, they have to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. So all I'm asking of you today, keep an open mind.
Wow.
Pretty good, Rick.
Pretty good.
It was amazing.
Hey, thanks for keeping us afloat, buddy.
Oh, no thanks to you, buddy.
Reyes is calling the chief medical examiner.
Why? What do we know about it?
I showed Frank a copy of his family's autopsy report. He claims they're faked, and Tepper's name is all over them.
That's great. All right, so we should get him on the record.
That's what we said, which you would have known had you shown up to the office at all.
I kind of feel bad for Foggy because he didn't want to do this to begin with.
You let him down.
It's
Hey, I know, but I'm gonna make it up to him.
and like
And I'm gonna make it up to you.
It made him look a little unprofessional in the beginning, and that really matters.
Why don't I help you go through Tepper's breadcrumb questions? We could, set him up, knock him down.
Is she gonna find something from her?
Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of like some panties or something.
You ever consider law school?
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I don't know if law school's really the right fit for me. I guess there's just something about the rules and the loopholes. It just feels like the truth gets lost a little too often.
I think she's worried she won't pass the morality part.
I keep asking myself if there's really a difference between someone who saves lives and someone who prevents lives from needing to be saved at all.
Frank Castle should be behind bars. He deserves a fair trial, but he's murdered people.
Yeah, but bad people.
It's not Frank's decision who lives or dies. That's up to God. What happened to Frank's family is a tragedy, Karen, but it doesn't give him the right to kill.
No. God, no, not the right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I can understand why anyone would seek vengeance for something after losing it the way that...
No. That's not the same. Vengeance is not justice. What he's doing is completely wrong.
But right or wrong, you can't deny that it works.
Oh.
You really believe that?
I don't know. No.
Is this the breakup moment?
Maybe.
It's like the one thing he really takes so seriously. This opens up the door for Elektra. Not good.
Although Elektra's kind of the same though, because
big facts.
She wouldn't.
How long were you listening?
Hesitate.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, there she is.
You may not give a damn about what I've made for myself, but that is what's most important to me. All right, she is important to me.
Right. I looked more carefully at Roxon's construction investment. We pay the sites a visit. I bet we'll find out what they're hiding.
Not tonight.
Electra, I got court in the morning. I got a case to prepare.
Tomorrow night, then.
All 15 victims died of wounds inflicted by the same caliber bullet, each shot multiple times. Thank you.
He's lying.
Sweating, yeah.
I need to say something about what I did.
All jury members, please exit back to the deliberation room.
Is it because this is new information that they're clearing the jury?
Yeah.
Okay.
I altered the autopsy reports.
You falsified the autopsy findings on the Castle family.
I thought this was behind me, but after last night...
Doctor, did something happen last night to impact your testimony?
She was in my house.
Elektra.
If I didn't tell the defense what really happened, she'd hunt me down and kill me.
I'm striking the doctor's entire testimony and instructing the jurors to disregard anything they may have heard.
Your Honor, I strongly urge you to
Trial will reconvene tomorrow with the prosecution's next witness.
Elektra!
Once again, Reyes finds a new way to screw.
It wasn't Reyes. It was Electra.
Your ex-girlfriend?
Yes. No. She's my new client. The, rich one. The private one.
You lied again.
Oh.
You criminally decimate
No,
the one witness.
I never told her anything about the trial. She must have overheard me talking to Karen, and then she moved on her own. I didn't sanction it. I would never.
I don't care.
I'm furious with her.
I don't
never
care, Matt. Going forward, I will count on you for nothing at all.
Ugh, cuts deep.
Hey, what the hell happened in there?
We're fine.
Now, enough of the dodgy bullshit. I deserve to know what is going on with you two.
I'm sorry you're caught in the middle of this, but right now I have to go.
Where?
I'll see you tomorrow, Karen.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's over. We're done here.
What the hell did you do? I told you to stay out of my life.
You want to fight me? Or you want to fight the guys who are tearing your city apart?
Damn, that sucks. That judge, though, would have never done that. Like, not allowed that. It's so crucial. Now he's mad.
Oh, she just saunters up.
You want to help?
You didn't want me to?
I'm feeling kind of mad at her right now.
Yeah, she really overstepped.
There's nothing in here.
The Yakuza were guarding something. Shh. Electra.
What?
You're not gonna believe this.
What?
It's a kid.
Whoa. That's not a swimming pool.
Give me a flashlight.
button?
No.
Tell me when it does.
Damn.
What?
Whoa. It gets curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't what we were expecting to find, was it?
No, they're digging for the Earth's core.
I know. That's what it feels like. It's like, where are you? Are you trying to get to the other side?
You're
like,
gonna
what's
hit
going
lava.
on? Yeah.
I'm still like the black sky's involved, I think, but who knows?
Apart from that,
yeah.
I think this episode has definitely made me more frustrated with Elektra. What she did was literally the worst thing. And I understand where she's coming from, which is like, okay, you have a problem. I'm just here to help. And in a way, it's like, maybe in her mind, she's thinking, if I just help him with this thing that is related to his work that he's having a problem with, then he'll have more time to hang out with me and go on these little adventures and figure out what's going on with the Yakuza. But it was just so awful when, you know, they have that small win where they're like, okay, Foggy pulled off that amazing opening argument with no preparation. And then they're like, okay, we're going to come back strong. And they have this strategy to get the Doctor to trip up. And then she does that and threatens him. And so the evidence or whatever is inadmissible and they throw it all away. And it's like, oh, God, Elektra, like, you're so entitled. Calm down, lady.
Totally. She's so, yeah, it is really aggravating. She's very entitled and she like always thinks what she's doing is right, even though it's not. And like tampering with the witness is so not helpful. And she just does, she has such tunnel vision when she wants something. She's like, oh, I'm just going to get it how I need to get it. And then now Foggy and Karen are like, what the heck? Like, I totally get their frustrations, especially Foggy. Yeah. He's like, let Matt get away with so much and trusted him with so much. And the one thing he said is I remember this in the end of the first season. He's like, no more lies. Yeah. No more lies. And he promised. And then he did. Like, he didn't need to lie about that.
No.
Her coming back.
No, but I guess maybe it was kind of one of those things where he thought it probably wasn't a big deal until it became a big deal. Yeah. And then it just turned into this really bad situation. I feel bad for Foggy as well because he didn't even want to take this case on. And then now he agreed to take it. And then he's doing the brunt of the work. But he and Karen are now involved and they're doing like most of the work for this. And then Matt just gets to waltz in whenever he wants and pretend that he's contributing. It's like doing a group project with someone who's just not pulling their weight, and it's so frustrating.
Totally. Yeah, it's like the tension was building and now I feel like it's really come to a head. That's why I'm excited for next episode because it's like, how do you move? Matt has to make this right somehow. Yeah. He has to find a different angle of the case that can work and help with the workload. It's so unfair.
I enjoy that this show gives us the superhero aspect and the lawyering aspect, but right now all the lawyer work is being done by Foggy and by Karen. And I want to see Matt Murdock step up and do that thing that he's so good at. And we kind of been lacking that for the past few episodes.
And it also seems like Karen's kind of reaching this point in her character arc where she's like, maybe like, I'm not the type that wants to go through the law to get justice. Yeah. That will be weird to see where she goes with it and how she does it. But in the case of Frank, they have to figure it out. Like, this is a man who's had his entire life taken away from him. Yeah. And he's just like sitting idly by. And I just need to know what the heck that DA has to do with this.
It's gonna be big, I think. I can't even remember. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think when I watched this season the first time, the reason why it's been so scrubbed from my memory is I did not like it. This is the season where I was like, I don't know, and I didn't like Elektra. I remember that. It's so funny that I can't remember the exact details of what happened, but I remember how I felt, which I didn't like Elektra, and I didn't think this was a very good season. But season 3, I remember really enjoying, even though, once again, I don't really remember everything that happens. But watching it a second time, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see how there is still some good things about this, and the story is interesting. As annoying as Elektra's character is, you know, she's, like you said, she's kind of bringing out a different side of Matt, and that's interesting to see as well.
Totally. She's adding this depth of dimension that just increases the world building building that they accomplished so incredibly well in season 1 and then built on that by now introducing the DA, introducing these systems of law that are seemingly just but unjust behind closed doors, and then somehow interconnecting that with all of the gangs, because Frank Castle's family was killed by the Irish and the biker gangs
and the cartel
and it's like, then why does the DA have to do with that? And so now it's like all these pieces are interconnected, and I feel like I'm understanding the world that they're building even more, which is dope.
Also, I think they've done a really smart thing with the whole Karen and Matt Murdock relationship, because they kind of teased us with the possibility of them being a couple, and it was starting to look really cute. And then at first we were kind of like, not sure about this, and then later on we're like, actually maybe we could get on board. But what it looks like is that's probably not going to happen, because of the differences in opinions about like whether or not it's right to take justice or vengeance into your own hands, and then also what happened at the end. It's hard to work with someone that you're in a relationship with because the lines start to get blurred, and it's like when he asked her, oh, are you asking me as like my girlfriend or my coworker or whatever he said exactly. That's the thing, it's never going to be a clear line anymore, because the lines just got really fuzzy, and anything that you do at work now is also going to be influenced by your relationship outside of work, and vice versa. And I think they're going to start to realize that, and I don't think they're going to come together. And I think that's a smart move, because if it goes that way and like, you know, they don't end up together, right? That's actually good, because they've put aside the possibility of there being like romantic drama between these two main characters that we care about, and I feel like is not really important to the main story that's being told.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it was like a cool what if, but in the back of my mind, that's what I always thought. Like, even though I ended up being okay, like I actually love Karen's character, just realistically, Matt's pushed away every woman, and rightfully so, because his life isn't conducive for a relationship. And certainly not when you have someone who's able to keep tabs on you like that, because it's like, where are you for all those hours? Like, this doesn't make sense. There's going to be questions, and that's going to cause more conflict.
I guess we'll see what happens in the next episode, you guys. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, put on all notifications so you know when we drop our next videos, and upvote this video if you enjoyed what you watched. We'll catch you next time. I'm Achara Cook. This is
Steph Sabra.
Ciao.